Good evening, first English students. We will continue first unit introduction, that is what is novel and various genres of novel. And so last class we discussed the social novel, and now we will discuss picaresque novel. Okay, P-I-C-A-R-E-S-Q-U-E, picaresque novel. Okay. So the first paragraph is completely taken from our study material from our book. I simply copied it from our study material. You can read that one also. And everything is taken from our study material. This part is completely in the notes form. Okay, not in sentence form. That everything is taken from our study material. Okay. So it is good if you should have the study material and listen to the this video lecture. Okay. So now, what do you mean by picaresque novel? Okay, picaresque novel is a kind of road travel novel. Okay, this is my own definition, but may have the definition given here. Okay. picaresque novel அப்படின்னா பொறுக்கியின் பயணம். ஓகே, ஒரு சமுதாயத்தில் ஒரு பொறுக்கி பையன் ஒவ்வொரு ஊருக்கா போய் நிறைய பிரச்சனைகள்லாம் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுறான். ஓகே, நிறைய அட்வென்ச்சர் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுறான். அதுதான் பிகாரஸ்க் நாவல் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. பொறுக்கி ரோக் இன் த சென்ஸ் it is from the society's point of view. அவன் வந்து பொறுக்கி வந்து சமுதாயம் தான் அவன் வந்து பொறுக்கி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுது. மனதளவில் அவன் நல்லவன் தான். The protagonist of picaresque novel is actually good from the heart, but from society's point of view he is a rogue. Okay, so such kind of novel is called as picaresque novel. Okay, we will discuss in detail. The picaresque novel originated in Spain. The term picaresque is derived from Spanish picaro, meaning anti-hero or rogue. Okay, picaresque novel originated in Spain. Actually, the word picaresque is Spanish word, Spain word, a Spanish word that means anti-hero or rogue. ரோக் இந்த தமிழில் டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணால் பொறுக்கி அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. ஆன்டி ஹீரோ, ஹீரோவுக்கு வில்லன். ஓகே, ஸோ ஹீரோவுக்கு எதிரானவன், தட் இஸ் டு பி ஆன்டி ஹீரோ. ஓகே, ஸோ இன் ஸ்பானிஷ் itself, in Spain only the picaresque novel evolved, and in Spain the word picaro means rogue or anti hero. Okay, so a picaresque novel is generally an autobiographical account of hero's fortunes, sufferings, and wanderings. Okay, so a picaresque novel is an autobiographical account of hero's fortunes, sufferings, and wanderings. So most of the all the picaresque novel is narrated like an autobiography. Okay, so the first person narration. Okay, so say for example, and if you read a picaresque novel, and the very first chapter, first line itself, my name is Tom Jones, I am the son of so and so, I live here, I love a girl named Elisa. Likewise, such kind of it is if you read the novel, it is almost like an autobiography. Okay, but the main difference between autobiography and picaresque novel is that autobiography is a real person writing his own life history. But picaresque novel, the character, the protagonist is a completely imaginary character. That imaginary character narrates his or her own life history. Okay, autobiography is a real person is narrating. Okay, my name is Sachin Tendulkar, and I was born in Mumbai, and my native original mother tongue is Marathi. I know Hindi also, and I was at the age of 16, I got opportunity to play international cricket. So this is to be autobiography. Okay, Abdul Kalam's winged fire. Okay, Agni Saradigal. Winged fire is example of autobiography. And Abdul Kalam, I was born in Rameshwaram. It was a beautiful town. And yet we had some problems. Likewise, Abdul Kalam narrates his own life history. That is not because now it is autobiography. But this one is because novel. But the narration, how the story is told, the lead character, the hero character, he himself directly talks with the reader. Yes, my name is Tom Jones, and I live in London. Likewise, the imaginary character is telling his or her love story to the readers. Okay, and not only that, the hero character narrates his life history, but the story has fortune, sufferings, and wandering. Okay, fortunes, good things. நல்லதும் நடக்கும், sufferings, கெடுதல் துன்பம் நடக்கும், and wanderings. He travels from one place to another. Okay, that's why it is also called as a travel novel. The most important feature of picaresque novel is the travel. Okay, the journey. The hero character travels from one place to another place. Okay, so it is a combination of episodic tales arranged as journeys. Okay, episodic tales. So if you take any serial, Sundari, or even Chitti 2 or something like that, today one episode is telecast, tomorrow another episode will be telecast, and yesterday another episode was telecast. Okay, so it is almost like this such kind of episodes, but it is a kind of travel or journey. Okay, if you take Tom Jones, he travels from one place to another. From London, he moves to another place, and from that place he moves to another place. He lives in he was born and brought up in London, and in London he faces lots of problems. Therefore, he moves to another city, and in that city also he faces another problem, and then he moves to another city. So, what are the problems, the adventures faced by the hero character in one city, in one town or one village? Everything is detailedly given. Okay. So, what happened in Tom Jones in chapter 15? In chapter 15, he lived in France. So, what happened to Tom Jones in France? That's why it is called as episodic tales. Okay. So, this is one episode. All the adventures happened in when Tom Jones lived in France, when he lived in Spain, when he lived in Portugal. Okay, so all the incidents happened in Portugal is one episode. All the incidents happened in France is one episode. Likewise, it is a kind of episodic journey. Okay, the episode generally depicts low life in traveling manner and come to an abrupt end. Okay, so the episodes, all the adventures. So what happened in France? What happened in Portugal? What happened in London? Okay, so all these things depict, show the low life, the poor people's life. Not rich and affluent, the rich people, the king's life. Such kind of life, people's life are not shown in picaresque novel, and it is only in picaresque novel, low life. Okay, poor people's life are shown. Okay, how the poor people's life is in London, how poor people's life is in France. Okay. So, such is depicted in picaresque novel. Okay, and all of a sudden the novel has happy end. Okay, So that is to be a picaresque novel. So it is a kind of adventure novel or adventure rogue novel. Okay. So why it is called rogue? The hero character is mostly rogue. He travels from one place to another, and it is from society's point of view only he is rogue, but from the heart is actually a good person. Okay. So orderly random, and I think if you take Somerset Maugham's The Racer's Edge, that is also a kind of picaresque. It's not like picaresque novel. See, the protagonist, the hero character tells, I don't want to earn money, I just want to wander from one place to another. Okay, this is what the hero of Racer's Edge tells. So, from society's point of view, he is a lazy fellow, he is a foolish fellow. But why everyone should earn money? Let me travel from one place to another. That is my life. That's how I want to live my life. There is nothing wrong in it. Okay. So that's how Somerset Maugham wrote the novel. There is nothing wrong with the hero's character. Society only thinks that he is lazy, he is irresponsible. But if a young man says that I want to do a great business, I will continue my father's business. I will study and work hard, and I will become a IAS officer. I will become Prime Minister. I will become IPS officer. If a young man, if a young girl says so, then he is a good girl, and if he becomes an IPS officer, then he is a good person. And if a young man says, I want to become a film director, I want to wander from one place to another, I just want to help poor people, I want to live in forest, I want to live in village. Likewise, if anyone says, then society will brand him as a foolish fellow as well as a rogue. Okay, but there is nothing wrong to aspire to be a film director and to live in forest to help poor people. There is nothing wrong in it. Okay. So it is from society's point of view, he is a work, but from the heart, he is a good person. And so society doesn't accept the hero character, and therefore he travels from one place to another, and lots of problems. As several problems are depicted, it shows the realities of society, especially poor people, how poor people live in a city. Okay, that is also beautifully shown in because okay, one second. So, okay, now we shall move to origin of picaresque novel. Okay, so John Lilly's uses it tells adventures of lovers. Thomas Nash's Unfortunate Travel, it tells adventures and travels of Jack Wilton. Defoe's Mold Flanders, Paulet's The Adventures of Ferdinand Count Fathom. These four books have features of picaresque novel, but they are not real picaresque novel. Remember, these four novels have features of, have traces of picaresque novel, but they are not typical picaresque novel. But the first typical means the best example. Okay, first typical picaresque novel is Henry Fielding's Tom Jones. It tells about Tom Jones' adventures and love affair, and what all the problems he faces, and finally he got his own wealth. Okay, so it tells about adventures and love affair of young anti-hero Tom Jones. But Henry Fielding's Tom Jones is said to be first picaresque novel. Okay, and so that's of origin. So first typical picaresque novel is Henry Fielding's Tom Jones. It tells about Tom Jones' adventures and love affair. Okay, and other novels, books like okay, we should name it as novels. These two are prose books, but these two are novels. Okay, so John Lilly's uses and Thomas Nash Unfortunate Traveler have traces of novels as well as have traces of picaresque novel. they have somewhat the features of picaresque novel. Even Daniel Defoe's Morse and the small features of Ferdinand Crown Parker. They have features of picaresque novel, but they are not real picaresque novel. But indigenous objects that read the real picaresque novel. And we shall move to other features of picaresque novel. So it tells about adventurous scenes. Okay, in the book, the point is given in detail as a full complete sentence, but I wrote most important words. It tells about adventurous scenes. Adventure. Okay, one man chases another man, and there was a robbery, but the robbery blame was put on the hero, though he is innocent and everyone people are chasing and he is running away, and so such kind of things are called as adventurous scenes. The hero climbs up a mountain. Okay, so there he sees a lion, there he sees many animals are trying to attack him. So there are examples of adventurous scenes. So adventurous scenes is another important feature of picaresque novel. And another important feature is the numerous characters and picture of society. So there are lots and lots of characters are in picaresque novel. As these characters portray, they show the realities of harsh realities of society. Okay, so this is the second important feature of picaresque novel. And the third feature is by travel, hero as well as protagonist know the social life. Okay, so as the hero travels from one place to another, and the hero characters know, okay, this is the reality of society. This is what happening in a prostitute. This is what happening to poor people. This is how poor people are exploited. Likewise, the hero character knows the harsh realities of society. Okay, as the hero character knows the harsh realities of society, we readers also know the harsh realities of the society. So the writer of picaresque novel, the intention of the writer of picaresque novel is that they want to show the harsh realities of society to the people. Okay. So okay, this is what happened. This is how the rogues, murderers plan a murder and then they execute it, and what is happening in a police station and what is happening in a prostitute. So everything is beautifully shown. The harsh realities is shown near the picaresque novel. Okay, and then another important feature is traveling heroes. Okay, so definitely in a picaresque novel, the hero travels from one place to another. As we travel from one place to another, he faces lots of adventure. So that is to be the another important feature of a picaresque novel. And adventures and the human situation. Okay, the problem is given the human situation. Okay, see let's say I'm very hungry. Okay. And one person is simply wasting food and he simply throws food in water and or in garbage. Okay, and I simply snatch the food and I eat. I know that the food he is not going to, he is definitely is going to put in garbage. Therefore, I simply I took that food, and what is wrong in that situation? Okay. And see another in Tom Jones also just Blissful, that is the villain name of villain character, and Blissful just for sake of creating scenario, just for sake of appreciation from others, to get appreciation from others, he pretends as if he is good and obedient. Okay, but Tom Jones is honest person. He tells the truth, and he tells whatever in his mind, and he simply says, I don't like to study. Okay, but Blissful pretends to study, and he does all kind of malpractices and pass the exam. Okay, but Tom Jones, being honest, fails in the exam. Okay, so but society thinks that Blissful is a good boy and Tom Jones is a bad boy. Okay, so the situation, when this is the situation, who is right or wrong? Such kind of questions is made in a picaresque novel. The road hero changes to a tragic hero, example Tom Jones. Okay, the road character. So initially the hero character is actually a rogue, but slowly and steadily it changes to be a good person, or at least a tragic hero. The suffering that he faces, you feel that yes, he doesn't deserve such kind of suffering. இவன் இந்த அளவு கொடுமைகளை அனுபவிக்க கூடாது அப்படின்னு நம்மளை நினைக்க வைக்கக்கூடிய நாவலா இந்த பிகாரெஸ்க் நாவல் இருக்கும். Okay, and the next feature is hero's dynamic change as he travels. Okay, this again same thing. The dynamic change as he travels. He travels from one place to another. When he travels from London to Paris, in Paris he reformed himself to be a good person, and when he travels to Berlin in Germany, when he travels to Germany, and then his character is developed. So that's the kind of as he travels from one place to another, the character is much more molded and he becomes a good person. This is said to be another feature of Picaresque novel. And the smallest Roderick Random shows both London and France. Okay, so in this novel, this novel shows both the life of England as well as the life of France. Okay, so this is another interesting novel. And above all, the most important feature is it tells good and evil, the conflict between good and evil, the relationship between good and evil. It questions the society thinks that this is not good, this is not evil, but the novel questions that. The novel questions the society's norms of good and evil. Okay, so if a boy is unable to study, we cannot brand him that he is a bad boy. Okay, so if a boy is studious, he gets good marks, and we cannot brand him as a good boy. This is intelligent, it is his ability to study and perform well in the examination. But on that basis, we cannot say that he is a good boy, he is a bad boy. So such kind of good and evil, the norms of good and evil are questioned in Picaresque novel. And see, whatever this another feature of Picaresque novel, the final feature of Picaresque novel, even in Europe there is generosity. Okay, so from society's point of view, he is rogue, and say for example, a man would be a good man, but he is unable to control his temper. He beats his wife, he beats his daughter, and just because he is beating his daughter, we cannot say that he is a bad boy, bad man. But even bad man, even broke, there are some good features, there are some generosity which we have to consider. Simply we cannot brand him that he is a good, he is a bad. Likewise, we cannot simply brand. Even good there are some bad features, even bad there are some good features. Such kind of analysis is beautifully done in a Picaresque novel. Okay, so that's all. That's the end of Picaresque novel. And thank you. That's all for today. Thank you.